he may be the only person I know who actually predicted the recession/depression that we are now in. Peter, did we find you? Are you out there?
I'm here.
Peter, welcome back to Brian and the Judge. Always a pleasure. Always so much to talk about with you. Let's start with the president's new auto emission standards. Let's see. Detroit is about to go out of business. Chrysler is in bankruptcy. General Motors wants to terminate its franchises with over 1,100 dealers throughout the U.S. Isn't the president going to cause the cost of automobiles to go up, and thus fewer will be sold?
Yeah, no, of course, talking about kicking a company when it's down. And, you know, one of the reasons that our automobile industry became so globally uncompetitive was because of all the requirements and all the regulations passed by Congress on the auto industry. So you had the labor unions that were making them uncompetitive. You had the government making them uncompetitive, not only with all these mandates and all this criteria, but think of all the taxes that General Motors and Ford and Chrysler had to pay over the years. Think of all the payroll taxes that they were paid. I mean, if they could have just had that money, we would have a vibrant automobile industry right now.
Wow. I mean, doesn't Tim Geithner understand that adding to the cost of an automobile will put UAW workers out of business, will cause mom and pop who've invested in UAW to have less shareholder value, might cause bondholders to have to skip a payment?
Look, these guys are clueless. I mean, talking about the stupid things they do with automobiles, you know that they've got this cash for clunkers bill that they want to pass. And basically what this bill is, it's a $4,500 tax credit, basically, where if you take your old clunker, right, but it still works. You have to be using it. It has to have been in service for the past year. So that implies that the car is in working condition and on the road. And what happens is if you take that car to a car dealer, let's say that car is only worth $1,000 or $1,500, that car dealer can give you $4,500 towards your new car because the government will pay that car dealer $4,500 rather, to destroy the car. They have to actually destroy it so that it can't be driven.
That's got to implicate other environmental issues, the destruction of the car.
But they destroy the car, and then what happens is the individual that had a fully paid-for car, right? Because obviously there was no car payments. Now they're saying we will give you a money to go and buy a brand new car and take out a big loan, and now you have a payment. So, and of course, the cars can be foreign, and most of them will be